Hello, and my name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do lots of money saving hacks to help you with the cost of living crisis. So as you know, price rises are constantly going up at the minute for food, for petrol, for energy bills. It's all going up and we are having a situation where more people are finding it difficult to manage their money or to be able to have control over their finances. So what I've done is I've come up with a selection of different hacks that I do to help you manage your money and get some control back. First up, buy items when they are on offer. If you have certain products like pet food, for example, only ever buy that product when it's on offer, because usually they're quite a pricey item, but they tend to have regular offers every couple of months. So that's the time when you need to buy. Second is to pay for insurances annually. If you pay for the direct debit option every month, you tend to have a higher price that you pay overall. This is the direct debit fee. If you can pay in one lump sum, it will save you between £10 and £20 over the year. Number 3 is to meal plan. I will link up some videos up above for that because I do lots of things to help with meal planning. So if you want some ideas on that, go check that one out. But you need to know roughly what meals you're going to have in a week, find out what items you already have in the cupboard and see if you can make meals from that, and then see if you can map out your food shop list based on what you need for those meals. Next up is to batch cook. So this is another option of saving money because you're only having to cook it once and then you're just reheating when you need it. It means that you can make a bigger, larger portion in the oven or on the hob and only have to use one lot of electric or gas. It just means that you can utilise resources like ingredients so that you don't have to do smaller mini cooks, and it will save you a lot of time. And if you can batch cook, it does save you money. So for batch cooking, you can either eat that same meal for a couple of days in a row or you can freeze it. Next is to take leftovers to work for lunch. So this is a great way of saving money. It saves having to spend £5 a day on a meal deal out and about. If you have your lunch organised and using leftovers so that they are not wasted. Next up is to make your own sweet treats. So every 1 or 2 weeks I will make a cake or brownies or biscuits, and I will make them, and then that is our sweet treat. So we don't have them all the time, but we will make them ourselves. It does save a lot of money longer term. Next is to dry clothes outside so that you're avoiding using a tumble dryer. I appreciate if you've got small children that actually a tumble dryer is really valuable, but when we've got summer weather, makes the most of being able to dry anything outside, even if it's on hangers or air dryers. Use them outside. Next is to sell any unwanted items in your home to earn some extra income. As you know, I've done lots of decluttering. I'll leave some video links up above. Anytime you declutter, see if you can sell that item, anything that you don't need or don't want. See if you can get something for it and just have that as extra income that you can put towards bills or activities. Next, reduce the amount of subscriptions that you have for music and entertainment. So it may be that you still need some access to films or something for children or for your own entertainment, but see if you can reduce down some of them. Do you need 3 or 4 different film subscription services? Could you narrow it down? Next is to buy items secondhand. Just as I've suggested about decluttering your items for somebody else to use, you can use somebody else's items as well. So get into the habit of buying secondhand. You can usually get very good or almost new items for a fraction of the cost. I do this for most items, but also do this for birthdays and Christmas presents as well. I don't see issue with toys, etc. being secondhand as long as they are clean and they are presented nicely. Next is to have fakeaways instead of takeaways. So if you're somebody that is really drawn to having takeaway meals, could you find some links to some recipes of fakeaways where you can make the takeaway at home for a fraction of the cost? Next up is quite important, is to track your outgoings. So any direct debits you have, can you get a spreadsheet together so you know exactly what's coming out and when? And linking to this, you can also set up your direct debits to come out as soon as you've been paid. So I tend to have payday on the 25th and most of my bills come out by the 2nd so that I don't have the opportunity to spend that money. I know it's going out. And lastly, you should set yourself a budget for spend, petrol and food. This will help you keep on top of things if you have a limit to how much you are spending. This could be a monthly limit or a weekly limit. I would love to know if you do any of these money saving hacks already, or if you have any different ones. Don't forget to leave them in the comments below for everybody else to be able to help each other out with this cost of living crisis. It's a difficult time, and this is an opportunity to support one another. So if you do have any ideas, do share them. I also have a range of different videos on no spend challenges, decluttering and minimalism, so if you want to look at those, do check them out, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like that. Take care, see you soon.